President Joe Biden is kicking off a more urgent campaign for Americans to get COVID-19 booster shots. In remarks Thursday at the National Institutes of Health, Biden said health experts believe that boosters are key to fighting the virus.
Folks, if you're over the age of 18 and you got vaccinated before June the 2nd, 6 months has gone by. Go get your booster now. Go get it now.
The president's plan will also require private insurers to cover the cost of at-home COVID-19 tests and to tighten testing requirements for people entering the U.S. regardless of their vaccination status. The Biden administration is also making 50 million COVID-19 tests free for older Americans and other vulnerable groups for pickup at senior centers and community sites. German Chancellor Angela Merkel says unvaccinated people across her country will soon be excluded from non-essential stores, restaurants, and sports and cultural venues as Germany struggles against the coronavirus. AP's Charles de Ledesma reports.
Speaking after a meeting with regional leaders, Merkel says people who aren't vaccinated will be excluded from non-essential stores, cultural and recreational venues, and Parliament will consider a general vaccine mandate as part of an effort to curb coronavirus infections that again topped 70,000 newly confirmed cases in a recent 24-hour period. Merkel adds the measures are necessary in light of concerns that hospitals in Germany could become overloaded with people suffering COVID-19 infections, which are more likely to be serious in those who haven't been vaccinated. I'm Charles de Ledesma.
U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken has warned his Russian counterpart Thursday of serious consequences if Russia invaded neighboring Ukraine and appealed to him to seek a diplomatic solution to the conflict between the Eastern European countries. At a news conference, Blinken said the United States is watching the Russian troop buildup near Ukraine very closely.
Despite uncertainty about intentions and timing, we must and we will prepare for all contingencies while working to see to it that Russia reverses course.
Before his meeting Thursday with Lavrov, Blinken said the U.S. would help Russia and Ukraine fulfill their obligations under a 2014 peace agreement aimed at ending the war between pro-Russian separatists and Ukrainian government forces in the eastern part of the former Soviet Republic. Russia and Ukraine have each accused the other side of massing troops in the area along their shared border. Migrants seeking to enter the United States will again have to stay in Mexico as they await immigration hearings, as the Biden administration reluctantly announced plans Thursday to comply with a court order and accept conditions set out by Mexico for resuming the Trump-era policy. At a news conference, White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki said the Biden administration tried to get rid of the policy because of several issues.
Deeply flawed. That's why we stopped enrolling individuals in the program on day one and subsequently issued a memorandum in June terminating the program.
Mexico's Foreign Relations Secretary said Mexico would allow returns beginning next week in light of U.S. concessions for humanitarian reasons and for temporary stays. Revival of the Remain in Mexico policy comes under a court order, even as the Biden administration maneuvers to end it in a way that survives legal scrutiny. The number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits was back up last week. AP's Ben Thomas reports.
The Labor Department reports jobless claims climbed by 28,000 to 222,000, but that was up from a 52-year low the week before. The 4-week average continues to drop. It fell below 239,000, a pandemic low. Overall, 2 million Americans were receiving traditional jobless benefits the week that ended November 20th. That was the week before Thanksgiving. The numbers reflect an ongoing rebound in the job market after last year's coronavirus recession caused employers to cut more than 22 million jobs. Still, the U.S. remains 4 million jobs short of February 2020. Ben Thomas, Washington.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.